Welcome to the Communication Studies Association's live podcast. I am Naveeta Ramcharan, and today I have with me Shania Ramroop. Hi, Shania.
Hi everyone who's here as well.
So, Shania and we are both members of the CSA, and today we are here to analyze the case, The First 20 Hours, How to Learn Anything by Josh Kaufman. So, we are going to be using PR concepts to. So, without further ado, let's just jump right in. So the first element I looked at was the communication objective. And I believe that the objective was how to learn anything through conveying knowledge as well as entertainment. So knowledge was present because you could have learned stuff from it. It was educational. But entertainment was provided in the form of music, where Mr. Kaufman played his ukulele, and he also formatted his speech in a storytelling type of way. So, in points he spoke about and reiterated would be how to learn anything as quickly as possible. So, I believe that that was the objective in the video.
I definitely agree with you, Navita, because just in the title alone, you get the objective coming through, like how to learn anything. Um, so I think the communication objective was clear and it was conveyed throughout. So I agree with you. Another thing that we also looked at was the communication process and persuasive and informative models of the process. So, I would definitely say that the communication process was based on the informative model, and I think we see that we hear that, and we see it throughout the speech. He's giving us information. He's telling us about the first 10,000 10,000 hours to learn anything, and he's telling us a lot of things. I definitely see the informative model being used.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say the message being conveyed is mastering practical knowledge and skills. And definitely he's the sender, Josh Kaufman, sorry. He's the definitely the sender, and he's conveying the message to the audience. So for sure they are the receiver of the message.
Yeah.
So I think that's how the communication process is being used there.
So I believe that the message would appeal to one of the rhetoric traditions entitled pathos. So pathos basically is the sentiment, and it focused primarily on the improvement appeal. So this appeal basically what it does, it focuses on progress. So progress means progress would be, in this case, becoming or mastering a skill. And it was evident that he did master a skill and there was progress because he was playing his ukulele. So that showed that he did master the skill because he said that he always wanted to learn to do that and he did achieve.
Yeah.
So progress was definitely made,
Yeah, I definitely see that that rhetoric tradition coming into play there. I think another thing that we looked at was the communication message, and I think we could say that the message structure took the form of verbal communication because he's delivering a speech to us, he's talking to us, and he's telling us all this good information. And I would say it's about how one should master practical knowledge and skills. He mentioned four main steps in doing so, and these steps were deconstructing, learning, removing, and practicing.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say that was the communication message being clear there. Additionally, he also shared that he adjusted and looked at new approaches after finding out that, after having a child. And it's clear because he actually said that at the beginning of the speech, everything changed after he had the child. He didn't really have much free time.
Yeah, he did say he will never have any more time, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, as it pertains to the message, I also saw another rhetoric tradition. This one was logos. So logos appeals to reason and
Mm-hmm.
the form of a speech or a talk show, and also
Yeah,
included factual proposition. So this factual proposition is where he proved that by following through the four main steps, which you mentioned, just to remind, deconstructing, learning, removing,
yeah,
he was now able to master the skill of playing the ukulele. So it's
yeah,
evident that if you do follow these steps as he did, you will become good at the skill and even master it too. So
yeah, for sure. I
perfect.
definitely agree. I think the message was loud and clear. It was in the title once again, and he keep reiterating it throughout. I also see the use of logos, and so yeah, I definitely agree with everything that you're saying.
Yeah. So you have anything else to add before we close?
Honestly, I think we touched on everything. So no, I don't really have anything to add, but I just like to say thanks to everyone for listening. I hope it was informative.
So yeah, thanks to everyone for listening. I hope you all did enjoy it and was able to look a little bit deeper. If
Hmm.
it wasn't on the surface itself, you'll look deeper,
Yeah,
and you all are now able to understand what Mr. Kaufman is actually trying to say, as we spoke about the communication objective, the communication process model, and the message. So thank you all once
yeah.
again for listening.